I know it has been a long time since the last episode of Naruto Shippuden recap and review. No, I haven't forgotten about the series. The delay is mainly due to uni work and getting a copyright strike in the last video. Hopefully this video doesn't end up in the same consequence, otherwise I might have to end this series here to find another way around it. With that being said, today we're going to cover Naruto Shippuden Part 12, Birth of the 10-Tailed Jinchuriki Part 1, which covers from anime episode 378 to 393, which corresponds to manga chapter 638 to 666. And now, without further ado, Taku, smash my intro. The scene began with the 10th tailed beast suddenly disappearing from the battlefield, and it was later revealed that he has no intention of reviving Madara, and in fact this was Obito's plan to make himself the ultimate 10th tailed beast Jinchuriki. All of the reincarnated Hokage attempted to halt the transformation, but it was too little and it was too late. Obito has now become the strongest Jinchuriki ever, and he easily destroyed the Shinobi Alliance with his new form. The second and the fourth Hokage managed to use Tobirama-derived ninjutsu Flying Thunder Go technique to teleport the attacks. Meanwhile, the first Hokage handles Madara. Naruto and Sasuke began their tag team attack on Obito by combining Rasen Shuriken and Kakutsuki. However, the attack was dispatched by his unique truth-seeking chakra ball. What is even more scary is the fact that Obito now mastered Yin-Yang release, and using this he managed to inhibit the regeneration ability of Edo Tensei, rendering the reincarnated shinobi no longer immortal. Naruto decided to enter Sage Mode to use natural chakra Senzu's Rasengan to attack his enemy via Tobirama's assist. The strike was successful, and it proves that natural energy can deal damage on the 10th tailed Jinchuriki. To counter, Obito created giant trees to blast 4-tailed beast ball at the Alliance. It turns out that Minato has become a Jinchuriki ever since he has sealed half of the demon fox inside him, and Kurama was more than happy to assist the Yellow Flash. As a result, the father-son duo transformed into 9-tailed chakra mode by unifying the two Kurama and formed the ultimate tag team, giving us one of the best Naruto-Minato moments. The duo decided to pass on the enormous 9-tailed chakra to the Alliance to fight the common enemy. Since the Alliance has been connected by Kurama's chakra, the 4th Hokage managed to teleport everyone outside of the barrier and avoided Obito's tail beast bomb. And it turns out that today was Naruto's birthday. Happy birthday, my guy. After seeing the insane progress and growth of his son, Minato felt extremely sentimental and remarkable, only for Naruto to do some dumb shit in the very next moment, like forgetting only natural chakra deals damage to Obito. Every Naruto moment ever. Using Tobirama's assistance, both Jinchuriki managed to land strikes at the target, but it was neutralized by Obito's chakra arm and black chakra truth-seeking ball. Kurama informed Naruto that he can now combine Sage Mode with 9-tailed chakra mode together to more efficiently damage the enemy. Hence, they start fusing the natural energy into Tail Beast Bomb. To counter this, Obito summoned the final form of the 10th tailed beast onto the battlefield. The attack from the giant beast was detrimental. The Alliance chakra was absorbed, and they were on the blink of failure. Obito once again commanded the enemy to surrender, and soon Infinite Tsukuyomi would be ready. The 5 Kages dashed towards the battlefield after recovering from the fatal injury. Naruto was devastated after seeing the death of his comrades, and Obito decided to attack him psychologically once again, blaming Naruto for their death. Hashirama raised the morale via Ino's technique by telling everyone not to give up. Meanwhile, Sasuke joined the battlefield while cutting down one of the tree branches of the tail beast. Hashirama then told everyone the first 5 Kage Summit story and his goal of uniting the shinobi world. The 5 Kages finally arrived there at the battlefield and they began motivating the alliance and raising the morale as they witnessed Naruto and Sasuke's tag team attack on Obito. As a result, the alliance rallied back and started destroying the 10th tail beast tree branches along with the support from the Kages. Meanwhile, Obito managed to absorb his enemy's chakra and render both Naruto and Sasuke back to their base form. The two shinobi exchanged their words. Naruto and Sasuke were ready to join the clash once again. Sasuke armored Naruto's tail beast mode with Susanoo. Obito countered it with the sword of Nonoboku, aka the sword that Sage of Six Paths used it to shape the earth, aka Ultra Cheat Code. Naruto decided to one-up his enemy by calling all of his homies and infused the chakra to create 9 unique giant Rasengan to create an opening for Naruto and Sasuke to land their powerful strikes. This resulted in Obito losing control of the different tail beast chakra as Naruto pulling the chakra string. This allowed Gaara and Killer Bee to obtain their respective tail beast chakra back. Ultimately, the remaining shinobi alliance joined Naruto in this tug-of-war. Simultaneously, Obito started to regret his decision and wonder how things would have turned out if he became a Hokage. The scene finished it with Naruto claiming he will remove the mask once for all and bring Uchiha Obito back. The spiky genin initiated his typical talk no Zi, saying like, "We are actually very similar, homie.
We had the same upbringing, mate.
Had the same goal, bro.
You know, we both wanna be Hokage, G."
Obito confessed that he saw Naruto as his old self and wanted Naruto to give up as he doesn't want him to experience the same hell he went through. Even till this moment, the Uchiha still believes that infinite Tsukuyomi is the only way to achieve world peace, which Naruto obviously disagrees with and tell him don't run away and don't chase shortcuts. Hokages are those who lead people through struggles and pave the path for those to follow.
Damn, Naruto has mastered the talk no Zi.
The Konoha shinobi upped his talk no Zi output, which made Obito reflect back his time with Rin, Kakashi and his teacher. This included him being constantly late due to helping elderlies. Losing a battle during the tuning exam, train hard and overcome the struggle to become a tuning and ultimately fell in love with Rin. After some good flashback scenes, Obito started to hesitate about his action, proving that Naruto was the superior talk no Zi user. This demonstrated if you can't beat him with one talk no Zi,
hit him with the second one.
Later on, Naruto extended his arm out and was ready to accept Obito back as a Konoha shinobi.
What?
Obito did not fall for Naruto's BS talk no Zi unlike Nagato and tell him to
mate.
After seeing his ultimate ninjas fail for the first time, Naruto chose violence. In the end, Obito lost the battle and all 8 tail beasts were free. Kakashi finally returned to the battlefield to have the final blood, but it was stopped by his teacher as he believes Obito has changed his mind after the defeat. Now Naruto is after Madara and launched the Odama Rasen Shuriken at him. Hashirama assisted Naruto by immobilizing Madara via Wood Dragon Zi, draining his chakra, allowing Naruto to land his attack. Gaara had a mini flashback moment after the 4th tail beast asked him whether or not he is Naruto's friend, which he obviously said yes. He then led all of Naruto's homie to the final location.
Then we have the typical episode of filler, and this time we will focus on the growth of Hinata's sister, Hinabi.
Madara somehow managed to avoid the critical attack, and elsewhere Obito was ready to activate Reni Tensei to resurrect those he killed, like Nagato. In the final moment, Black Zetsu appeared out of nowhere and controlled Obito's body to resurrect Madara instead. Sasuke tried to attack his ancestor while weak, but Madara managed to avoid the attack, simultaneously absorbing some of Hashirama's Senzu chakra, like Cell from Dragon Ball Z.
Oh shit, here we go again.
After a few exchanges of strikes, Madara managed to overpower Sasuke and now set his eyes on the freed Tail Beast. The Uchiha leader clashed it with the Tail Beast. Gaara, along with the help of other Tail Beasts, he managed to seal Madara with Shikaku's Sabaku So Taiso Fuin Zutsu. However, before the seal was fully formed, Madara managed to break free via Susanoo. Naruto soon joined the battle, and now they are gaining the upper hand. Sadly, good news did not last long as White Zetsu appeared out of nowhere.
Where the fuck did you came from?
And gave him his original Rinnegan. Madara immediately summoned demonic statue from Obito's body and managed to chain 6 of the Tail Beasts. As Gaara attempts to hold the chain, Madara launched his Susanoo on him, only to be blocked by Sukaku, and during that moment, the first Tail Beast finally recognized Gaara as his comrade and his Jinchuriki. Madara immediately followed it up with another strike, knocking Gaara backwards, and eventually absorbed the Tail Beast inside the demonic statue, and this included Kurama. As a result, Naruto was rendered unconscious and lifeless as the 9 tails were extracted from his body. The second Hokage landed a few surprise attacks from behind, buying time for Gaara to escape with Naruto. On the opposite side of the battlefield, Hashirama gave his Senjutsu chakra to Sasuke to battle the power of Madara. Unfortunately, this was a fruitless effort as Akatsuki leader easily suspended Sasuke mid-air and pierced him.
何かを犠牲にしてしまう。それが友であろうと兄弟であろうと我が子であろうと。
Sakura immediately started to heal Naruto, but soon both Karen and Sakura realized subconsciously it was too little and too late. As the heart rate of both Konoha shinobi stopped it, both Naruto and Sasuke are now dead. And we are done! Short and precise. So far we have 2 huge battles that occur in this episode, the alliance against Obito and Madara. There's a few cool moments here and there, like Naruto fist bumping Minato and Susanoo armored Kurama. We also get to learn more about Obito's past, and he was just like Naruto, with similar goals and backgrounds. He was essentially what an evil Naruto would look like. Really interesting and nice contrast of character by the author. Talk no Jutsu was a bit BS, and I love how Naruto resort to violence once his ultimate ninjutsu doesn't work. Favorite character for me was probably Obito, and for part 1 I would score this arc 8 out of 10. With that being said, you reap, stay safe and stay blessed. I'm out. Peace.